Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato,
And I'm ClassixGamer.
and this is the loudest screen in the world. And, well, happy Halloween. We promised at the end of Broken Sword we'd have a special Halloween special for you, so here we are.
And
This
this
is a game
time,
Pardon?
I was going to say, this time it's me playing.
Yep, he is playing, because I've already done this game on my channel, Return of the Phantom. And now, Classics is going to do it, and I'm going to help him, kind of. So, let's start up the intro.
We will be probably muting our mics, so in order not to interrupt the intro.
This is, by the way, a sequel to the book, not any specific film version.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't think we should mute our mics. I think we should make fun of the opening if there's something to make fun of.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my cat can't decide if she wants fuss or not, so I picked her up.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah. But as soon as 6 o'clock hits, she'll jump off my lap and go and eat her food.
Now, don't worry, the game is not actually in French. Just the credits are.
Yeah, we've just spent the last hour and a half trying to get the game to work.
The Paris Opera House. You know when this part is set, class?
No.
1993. This is then modern day. Present day. See?
Oh, yeah.
This game involves time travel, because of fucking course it does.
Time travel. Oh, no. What are we, Doctor Who?
I fucking wish. Tonight, Christine Florent in the 1881 score of Don Juan Triumphant by Eric, the Phantom of the Opera.
That O looks like an N.
The catacombs deep below the theater.
An ominous shape at the edge of the screen. Who could
There's
it
a
be?
sneaky man. There's a famous chandelier. Our workshops have restored it and fitted up parts of it with a new electric light, so we may get a look at what it may look like once reassembled. And who knows, perhaps we might cast away the ghosts of so many years ago with a little illumination, gentlemen.
It's moving.
Yep, and that only means one thing in Phantom of the Opera.
Oh god, that was a really awful thing there.
Indeed. As far as adventure game intros go, it's no Gabriel Knight.
No. And now we can get into when
The game proper.
the game proper. So that was the intro. We're going to do novice because we're...
It only changes one puzzle.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Ah, Monsieur Montand, there you are. Step down here, please. I wish to speak with you.
I'm guessing we want to follow him.
Yes. Yes, we do.
As manager of the opera, I just wanted to thank you, monsieur. We were so fortunate that you were attending the premiere tonight. Without your assistance in caring for the victims and dealing with the ensuing chaos, the situation would have been much worse. I thank you for all you have done, Raoul. It is not every detective with the Sûreté who is also a patron of the opera. I do hope you will continue to investigate this horrible tragedy. I am afraid we have only just begun. Let us discuss how to proceed.
Yes, I'm listening is the option you should go for.
Oh, I thought I had to click off it. Yes, I'm listening. Okay.
Yes, I'm listening, Monsieur Brie.
This tragedy disturbs me a great deal.
What do you mean? Is that the right one? Or is it the
Choose yourself. It goes either way.
other? Okay.
I can understand how upset you are about this.
Upset? For heaven's sake, there's a madman loose. He might strike again at any moment.
Tell me everything you know about this.
There are a lot of lunatics in Paris. I firmly believe that this is a copycat crime.
The murderer is obviously George Stobart.
Technically, George was not around at this point, I don't think. I think he was later. Wasn't he?
True.
What do you mean by copycat crime?
Why, do you not see? This is precisely the same crime committed by the Phantom of the Opera in 1881. Someone is trying to make us think that the Phantom has returned.
Are you sure you have no suspects at the opera?
I trust my staff implicitly. Our stage manager has confirmed that all employees were at their positions when the crime occurred. I have sent everyone home. I suppose you could return to the theater tomorrow should you wish to question anyone who is not here now.
Tell me more about the Phantom.
His name was Eric. He lived below the opera while the thing was being built. He caused a lot of havoc because he was in love with an ingenue named Christine Day. Some of his things were built at the turn of the century, so he must have died sometime between 1881 and 1900.
Christine Day? Any relation to tonight's star?
You mean Christine Florent? No, I do not think so.
What things were found?
His mask, the original score to his opera Don Juan Triumphant, and a wedding ring, supposedly the one he originally gave to Christine Day. She returned it to him before she disappeared with her lover, the Vicomte de Chauny. His name was Raoul too, by the way.
Suspicious.
Yes, very suspicious.
Where are these artifacts now?
We have kept them on display in the opera library for years. Please feel free to go see them. There are some other documents in the library which will give you some information on the Phantom.
How were these artifacts found?
Some excavation was performed in the catacombs around the turn of the century. The ruins of a strange abode were found. A skeleton was discovered within, along with the artifacts. It is believed that this was the body of Eric, but nobody has ever really proved it.
Who do you suggest I speak with?
Whom, not who.
Find Charles, our stage manager. He should be able to help you.
Where can I find Charles?
You should be able to find him in the stage left wing at his post.
How do I get around the theater?
Go east into the orchestra pit and then into the trap room. That should lead you backstage. Charles can direct you from there.
What do you want me to do then, monsieur?
I would like you to explore the theater, talk to people you see, find out where this madman is hiding. Good Lord, man, there were people murdered tonight, and I don't think this lunatic is going to stop there. Please, I ask you, Raoul, as a friend, see what you can find out. I shall be in my office shortly. Come find me and give me a report on your progress. Then I'll give you further instruction. Good luck.
Until later, Monsieur Brie.
I shall see you soon, Raoul.
So Raoul here, he is a policeman.
I have already has a suspicion that this guy here is the Phantom.
Who?
Him.
Raoul?
Well, it just...
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I'm telling you that no.
Worth a try.
He is not the Phantom. It's much dumber than that.
Oh dear. Of course it is. We want to go this way, don't we? Oh, lever. Ooh, lever. Pull lever. I think I know what to do here. Push these stairs, possibly, maybe. I like the music.
I mean, if a Phantom of the Opera thing doesn't have good music, it's failed.
Yeah, it's quite ominous. So we want to go left wing, which is this.
No, you're on a stage, remember?
Yes. Oh, what's this?
You take. Color frame is a piece of hardware that slides into the slot at the front of a lighting instrument. There's a yellow colored gel in this one.
Ah.
Now, may I tell you what those are for?
Go on.
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Absolutely nothing. They are to mark areas in the labyrinth later on. These are not in challenging mode. That's the difference. These are not in challenging mode.
Oh, okay.
The point, though, since I'm just going to be guiding you through the labyrinth normally, these have no fucking purpose. I got really excited that there might be some, like, light puzzle. No. No, there are no puzzles in this game.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's not the best point-and-click adventure game ever made.
Where's this stage manager he was talking
You do
about?
not want to go there. Yet.
What, to see him?
Unfortunately, well, you can't get out of the stairs. You have to wait.
I don't want to go up here yet. Okay.
I want to go back down. The game doesn't understand what stage left means.
Yeah, I was going the right way, I was pretty sure.
You were, but then I tricked you. Sorry.
Oh, I thought that when there was no one here to greet me, I was like, you tricked me. How could you do that to me?
Try going further backstage.
Okay, let's go this way. We've committed, so we have to commit.
All right. Walk across the stage. You cannot run. You're not allowed.
I was trying to walk.
Running in the theater is very dangerous.
Yes, I know. You're not allowed to run backstage or anything at all.
Nope.
Very naughty. Filthy.
I think I know what made the chandelier fall.
Bad.
Someone said the name of the Scottish play.
What, Macbeth?
Don't say we're in a theater. Shush. Push him. Yes, push him. Try pushing him.
You
quickly realize that pushing the gentleman will not accomplish anything. Pull him. Pull the gentleman. He's not made for pulling. Open the gentleman. Throw gentleman at proscenium arch. You cannot throw what you do. Throw the light gel at him. Throw yellow frame.
Oh. Yellow frame.
That gentleman. You quick. Oh. Close, gentlemen. Waste of your valuable time and energy. Open the gentleman. Okay, just talk to him.
What about taking him?
Don't tempt him. He may very well go with you if you try to take it.
Have you tried all this in your?
Yeah, of course.
But you can't remember how funny it sounded.
Yes,
I remember the
what is
take.
it? Are you Charles? Yes, I am Charles. Please, tell me about your job here at the theater. I'm the stage manager. Since you obviously do not know what that is, I shall tell
I
you.
do.
Quite literally, the stage manager runs the show once rehearsals have ended and the show opens. A show belongs to the director only until opening night, at which time I am in charge. Please, continue describing your job. From my command station here, I stay in constant communication with virtually everyone in the theater. I make sure the show runs smoothly and without a hitch. I follow the script as it goes and call all of the sound and lighting cues. And although it's not in my official job description, I handle certain personnel problems when they arise.
Yes, I can name one such problem that you can do when they arise. Is when the set falls down, you go behind it and keep it up so it doesn't fall down again. As my father had to do when my mum and a friend was on stage and the set fell down. So he had to stand behind the scenery, holding it up. I find that so fun.
Your father was a stage manager?
For an Amdram company, yeah. Amdram
Okay.
Dramatic Society.
Just because my father worked as the detective director at the National Arts Centre in Canada, in Ottawa.
Well, he's also, I don't know if you've been to it, but you know the Palladium in London?
No.
Well,
yeah, no. No, sorry.
The Palladium is where the Phantom of the Opera, I think, is shown. No, it's not. It's different. Well, anyway, the Palladium has the biggest stage it's the biggest stage in London out of all the ones. So it's where Oliver was done. It was where Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was done. Which it's got a height of the theatre is so high you can fly things really easily. The depth, or from like stage front all the way back to the back, is incredibly deep. So it goes back a long way, and it proves that because you've seen the film Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, haven't you?
Of course.
Well, you know the car in that film?
Yes,
They had
the eponymous Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, they had the actual car in the show, and they could fly it on the stage.
Oh, wow.
That's how big that fucking stage is in London. It is huge, and my dad has had the privilege of walking on that stage. That's an achievement. Just to walk on the stage, not to do anything else. Just to walk on that stage is lovely. It's brilliant.
What sort of personnel problems?
I make sure everyone is here on time, for one thing. I take care of personality clashes between stars. I make sure everyone is happy.
While trying to make them unhappy at the same time.
Please tell me a little about the Opera House.
The Opera House was designed by Charles Garnier and first commissioned during the reign of Emperor Napoleon III. Construction began in 1854 with demolition of the already existing buildings on the site, and it wasn't until 1861 that the first foundation stone was laid. The opera did not officially open until 1875.
Go on, please. This history is fascinating.
The work was halted.
Raoul, you're trying to solve a murder.
Of the Franco-Prussian War. Napoleon III was exiled, and the Commune of Paris took control of the city. The opera was taken over by the communards as an arsenal and warehouse and military prison.
A prison?
Many prisoners were incarcerated and tortured deep in the catacombs below the opera. By 1872, the communards were defeated and the new government was installed. 3 years later, the Opera House was completed and staged its first performance.
Very interesting. How big is this building?
It covers nearly 3 acres. It is 17 stories high, 7 of which are below street level. The stage itself is 175 feet wide and 85 feet deep. Electric lighting replaced the auditorium gasoliers in 1881. It is a magnificent building.
If it's 7 stories below, that's not above the street level.
17 stories high, so that it's 10 stories high, but it has 7 below ground levels.
Yeah, it's just like it's the explanation of that. I think is a bit.
Remember, this game was originally written in French.
Oh, fair enough.
Tell me more about the catacombs.
The water level on the site was bad. There is a lake deep beneath the stage area. It's now basically a sewer. Ever since the commune was in control and the area was used as a prison, there seems to be a perpetual chill that no amount of modern electric lighting is able to dispel. Some folks believe the area down there to be haunted.
How do I get down there?
You can't. It was sealed off long ago. If there is a way down there, then it's through some secret passage we don't know about.
By the way, I am Detective Raoul Monton with the Sûreté.
What of it?
You're talking to a policeman. I have the power to arrest you for being rude to a police officer and held you in the nick for 24 hours. Do you want to do that? We can do that.
Not in France, you can't.
Can you tell me anything about tonight's mishap?
Everyone was in the appropriate positions. There was no one in the fly loft or catwalks. All the lighting is controlled from the booth. I cannot imagine how it could have happened.
How was the chandelier attached?
There is an alcove in the ceiling through which the chandelier's electrical wires and harness are rigged. You must go to the fly loft and traverse the catwalks above the ceiling to get there. The chandelier is periodically pulled up into the alcove for maintenance.
Do you have any suspects regarding tonight's mishap?
Well, I don't, but some of the ballet girls certainly do.
What do you mean? The ballet girls know something?
Arrest them
They
all
believe
immediately.
it's an opera ghost, you see. One ballerina in particular is spreading rumors.
Opera ghost? Do you mean the Phantom of the Opera?
Yes, isn't it silly? They are saying it's the Phantom's ghost returned to seek revenge on those who did him wrong 100 years ago.
Who is this ballerina? Can I speak with her?
Her name is Julie Geary. I believe she is still here, probably in her dressing room. I have not seen her leave tonight. Some of the cast stay all hours at the theater.
Where is Mademoiselle Geary's dressing room?
If you go through the stage right door backstage, you will find a staircase to the dressing rooms.
Excellent, thank you.
Who else might be here?
As soon as I finish what I'm doing, I'm going home. You might find Christine Florent in her dressing room. She is so dedicated to her art that she never leaves.
Goodbye for now, and thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Now I can finish writing down these sound cues so I can get out of here and go home.
Oh,
Goodbye,
no.
sir.
No, you can't. No one gets to leave till we solve the murder. Have you not experienced one of these before, sir? No, you're a suspect. Like, I'll leave. Oh, no, you don't seem to understand. There's been a murder. I'm sealing the building. What a weird sound choice for walking on the stage wood.
Yeah, I know. Walk to leg.
Don't go up there yet.
Now
Let's go through the door.
Ah.
We have absolutely no reason to go up to the curtain rigging yet. Because that stairway leads up to the catwalks.
Okay. It sounds like you're walking like through mud or something, like with the squelching sound.
Indeed.
Is it
Try
this
this door.
floor? All through this one? Okay. I do like the music. We have a suspect. It's George Stobart.
Of course.
He's at the Café de Saint-Gervais. That's where you want to go.
And he also goes by the moniker of Suel Jacques.
Yep.
Open the trash bucket. Maybe that's how it wants. Okay, look at it. Talk to it.
Talk to
Conversation is decidedly one-sided. Look at it.
Where's look?
Right at the top.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Insignificant little wastebasket. Okay, there's nothing there.
Can't open it.
You've already tried that. It doesn't open. Go through the opened door.
I didn't know that was just a crack, like 2 or something. It looked like it's just open a crack.
Bonjour, monsieur. Have a seat while I practice.
And how long is that going to take?
40 minutes.
Bonjour. I am Detective Raoul Monton.
I am Julie Geary. What can I do for you?
What are your thoughts
Take acting
regarding
lessons?
the Chandelier tragedy?
I am glad you asked. It was the opera ghost. He has returned. I always knew he would.
You do know in order to solve this mystery, we need concrete evidence.
How do you know it's the ghost?
Because I saw him.
Where and when did you see him?
It was 2 nights ago. I was coming out of my dressing room and I saw him on the staircase. He turned to me, then quickly ran up the stairs. I was too frightened to follow.
What did he look like?
He was dressed formally, but his clothes were rather old-fashioned, of the kind they wore during his day. He had on a cape and was carrying a cane. He was not wearing a mask. I only caught a glimpse of his face, for it was very dark. It looked like a skull.
Why do you say that you always knew he would return?
Because I have dreamt about it. I have some of the powers that my great-grandmother had, you see.
Oh dear.
Oh God, you're psychic.
Tell me about your dreams.
I see him in the haze of darkness and shadows. He emerges. He has a woman with him dressed in white, but I cannot see her face. She is wearing a mask. I think I know who she might be, though.
Enlighten me.
Who do you think she is?
The Phantom was in love with a singer named Christine Day. It could be her, but I have a theory that it might be Christine Florent. There is some kind of connection between the two. Not only do they look alike, but they are both gifted singers. Perhaps that is why the ghost has returned here and now, because of her.
Your great-grandmother? Please, enlighten me.
Madame Geary worked at the opera as what today we would call an usher. She looked after the boxes. She was in charge of the Phantom's personal box.
Tell me more about Madame Geary.
To put it bluntly, she was a psychic. She communicated with the Phantom without ever seeing him or speaking to him directly. She also wrote a book about him, which you can find in the opera library.
Communicated with him?
Yes, he would leave her instructions in his box, but she almost always knew beforehand what he wanted and provided it. The ghost tipped her very well. He was good to her.
Tell me about the book.
She wrote it around the turn of the century, after the Phantom's supposed death. She became something of an authority on the man. If you haven't read it, you probably should.
His personal box. Go on, please.
It was Box 5. He had ordered the manager of the opera to never sell the box, as it was his. He would attend the opera in that box, but no one knew how he got into it. He certainly didn't go through the door.
Didn't your great-grandmother see him in the box?
Never. She never tried to see him. She was a little afraid of him despite his kindness. But my mother says that great-grandmother told her that Box 5 had some kind of trick in it.
A trick?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I am a dancer with the ballet corps. I am taking acting lessons and hope to become a prima donna like Christine Florent.
How long have you been associated with the opera?
My family has been with the opera all the way back to my great-grandmother. My mother was a costume seamstress. My grandmother was in the ballet like me. My great-grandmother worked for the public sector of the opera.
Do you know Christine Florent well?
She's very sweet, but she tends to keep to herself, like most prima donnas. I believe that she knows more about this chandelier incident than she lets on.
What do you think she knows?
When I mentioned that I saw the opera ghost the other day, she turned quite pale and said not to spread such rumors.
Merci. I shall speak with you later. Adieu.
Adieu, monsieur.
All right. No, there's nothing in the trash bucket.
There's not? Anything behind this? Look at dressing screen. Talk to it. Can you talk to it?
You usually speak to objects that cannot talk back.
I have
Well,
some my
technically, we're both Let's Players, so all fucking day, actually.
yes.
We're gonna try to find a lion and a witch.
You have better manners than that. Would you only search someone else's private property when she's not present? But she is. She's here.
And we're a cop. It would be ruder to search her when she's not here.
Look at costume rack. No, look at costume rack.
It's full of costumes. What do you expect?
Can you pull costume rack?
Not made for play. Yes, it is. It's on wheels, presumably. Like,
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Throw costume rack. You cannot
you
throw.
don't have the costume rack. You can't throw it.
No.
Why'd you want to throw the costume rack at Julie anyway? What's she done?
Hey, you can't say anything to me about that when you were trying to hurt George from the whole 5 games.
Yeah, but that's because George was a bad person.
How did he get out of this fucking room? Oh, there we go.
Guess what you have ahead of you?
What?
More fucking stairs.
Oh no.
Yay!
Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun talking to things. Can you hurt this guy in this game? Can you touch something? No. So you can't touch.
Well, yeah, you can die in the last in the right at the end, but I don't recommend it.
It's not worth seeing.
Well, it's just you're gonna have to do the whole thing over again.
When does the game save? Does it save?
You can save on your own, I believe.
Let's try that now.
Classics 1. Save. Fan 001. Oh, I can't wait to get to Fan 007. Do 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 do.
Can you pick up? Can you take the fire axe? What do you mean? It's only for emergencies. Give me the fire axe.
You can't take it. You can't take basically anything in the game.
For fuck's sake. There's a woman there. Oh, that's a mirror. I thought that was a door. Are you admiring yourself in the mirror? Look at. Can you open the wardrobe?
It's locked.
Oh, fuck's sake. Talk to a woman.
Bonjour. Who are you?
Bonjour. I am Raoul Monton of the Sûreté.
I am Christine Florent. I'm glad you are here. Please sit down.
Now, would you please do us the common courtesy of turning around and look at us?
No.
Why are you glad I am here?
Because I believe I am in danger.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been
she turned
afraid to
around.
mention it to anyone.
What do you
until
think this
tonight.
is? Fucking LucasArts or Sierra? It's fucking Microprose. They don't got the budget for that. They're French.
Why do you think you are in danger?
It's somehow connected with the chandelier falling tonight.
What do you mean by until tonight?
You have a kind face, monsieur. I sense that I can trust you.
How do you know that? You just met the man.
I mean, he looks like Clark Gable, so it's okay.
Can you tell me anything about the chandelier falling?
Yes, I suppose I must speak up now. I've been afraid to mention anything until this happened. I believe it is all because of me that those poor people were killed.
Oh, so you're
Why do
under
you think
arrest.
It is all because of you.
Because the Opera Ghost has returned to seek his revenge. But why me? I do not know.
The Opera Ghost? What do you know about him?
Why do you sound surprised? You've just been speaking to 2 other people who told you about him. Or 3.
Only that his name
Because
was
we're a
Eric,
cop.
and he was a talented composer and architect. Some say he possessed some black magic abilities, but
Oh God,
who
no.
knows? You probably think I might be crazy, but I believe in him. He speaks to me in my dreams. Actually, it's the same dream, over and over.
You do realise that if you were saying this like back in like the 50s or 40s or even 30s, you'd get locked up in a state asylum.
Angel of music, no longer.
Tell me about your dreams.
There is a mysterious man, dressed formally, in a cape. He's standing in the shadows with a mist surrounding him. He beckons to me. He has a seductive quality that I cannot resist. I go to him, but his face is in shadow.
Yes, we've all seen the musical.
What else happens in the dream?
He makes love to me. At first it is passionate
What?
and pleasurable, but then I always begin to feel
You've
trapped,
just met this
and I
man!
struggle to get away.
Why
I
are you
reach up to move
telling
his
him
face
this?
into the light, but he won't let me.
What does he do then?
My attempt to see him angers him, and he wraps a thin rope around my neck. He starts to strangle me. Just as I start to black out, I wake up. It's very frightening.
What makes you think he's after you?
Because I received a note from him.
Do you still have this note?
Yes? If you want it, you can have it. It's there in my dressing gown.
I already seen it. I already saw that thing poking out.
What does the note say?
That he is seeking his revenge on me for leaving him to die alone or something like that. I don't know what he means.
I'll take a look at that note, if you don't mind.
Please do.
Beware. I have returned to seek my revenge against you for leaving me to die in loneliness and solitude. Not even your lover can save you this time.
Ooh, mysterious.
Have you ever seen him when you're awake?
Never. Only in the dream. But little Julie Geary has claimed to have seen him. She describes him just as he appears in the dream.
It's a Bossando G. Who the hell is he?
Have you ever heard of Christine Day?
Yes, I know the story of the Phantom. No one knows what happened to Christine Day and her lover Raoul de Chagny. Supposedly they disappeared together. I don't blame them. I have heard stories that I resemble her.
You're not related to her, are you?
Frankly, I do not know. My grandmother was orphaned, so I'm unsure of my lineage prior to her. There is only one curious clue.
And what is that clue?
That she was born in Scandinavia, and that was where Christine Day was from. And to where it is speculated that she and Raoul de Chagny fled.
Adieu, Mademoiselle Florent. I must leave now.
Wait, monsieur. Do not leave me, please. I am frightened.
I must continue my investigation.
I see. But promise me that you will return, all right? I feel like we have known each other before. Somewhere.
I promise to return.
Merci, monsieur. I look forward to seeing you again. Adieu.
I think that's enough for an episode 1.
Okay, I agree.
So I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been ClassixGamer.
And next time we will very slowly walk to the opera library and look at that book we were told about.
Indeed.
Excitement.
Excitement indeed.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, guys.